Hello, and thank you for joining. Today is the first day of Act 5, Chapter 2, so we're going to look at Level 1 and see what's in store, how difficult is it. The Kabam blog said it was going to be quite difficult, but I imagine the first level won't be too difficult. So what we're going to do is check out what champions we're going to bring. They do have class advantage reversal in this one, so I will bring as many different ones as I can. Looks like I had everything in there. Minus the one, of course. Anyhow, I'm going to skip the storyline. I'll let you read that when you get there. But let's go see what it's all about. So for the first portal here, for the sake of getting through the level and seeing what the fights are like, we're going to see there's a short path and a long path on the left. Kind of a straight up one in the middle and a long, well, about the same as the left long one on the right, and then that spiral thing at the end. So for the sake of seeing the battles and getting to the end, we're going to take that A path. First fight's going to be Black Panther. So remember, the classes are reversed. So normally we'd want to use a mutant, but we're going to try science here instead. So another thing you have to look at is the power shield. So regular attacks aren't going to do damage on this first level, only your special attacks. So I chose champions that do lingering damage on their special attacks. So I'm going to use Yellow Jacket. Yellow Jacket, if you can get the Power Sting, then whenever they do their specials, they're going to take a pretty hefty amount of direct damage. So Black Panther here. Old champ, should be used to fighting him by now. Notice all those hits are zeros. So we're going to get the Power Sting. See if we can bait his attack here. Nope, didn't get it off that time. So you saw that my attack did a little bit on the special. The Power Sting didn't do anything, so I couldn't bait him to use his own special. There he goes finally. So we're going to try it again here. See how effective the Bio Sting is. Yeah, he saw that, about a third of his health. We'll just charge up again. There we go. See if we can get him to use his level 1 again here. Kind of walk towards him and sometimes get him to do it. Got him to do his attack, but the Bio Sting was over, so see if we can get him to do it again. He's stubborn today. So what's next? Next in line is I remember, Loki. So Loki, normally we'd use science, but we're going to use, oh, we got some story here. We'll skip that for now. We're going to use Cosmic. The Cosmic I brought was Venom Pool. Venom Pool I chose because this level 1 does bleed 90% of the time, which is pretty good. He can steal a buff and get regeneration, which is always good for questing. And his L2 does bleed too, so we'll see how that works on Loki here. Now Loki doesn't get his own buffs, so my L1's not going to do much as far as regeneration, but we'll see how the bleed goes. Not too bad, about a third of his health from the L1 bleed, so a couple of those and he should be done. So I'm going to save up to the level 2 to see how that does. More like half. So the level 1 was about a third, level 2 was about a half. Regardless, third special should finish him off here. Venom Pool. Fairly underrated quester. I personally like him a lot. Next level, if I remember I saw, was a Storm. Storm, again, class reversal, so we're going to use Agent Venom instead of Star-Lord here. Agent Venom I chose for this level because same sort of thing. His special 1 does a bleed, and his special 2 does incinerate and even sometimes bleed. So both of his specials should be good in this power shield buff level. So let's see how he performs. Storm is another easy champ to fight, been around a long time, easy to evade. See, bleed and incinerate. Pretty good combo. So that one L2 took her, gosh, almost 2/3 of the way. So seems to be a good champ for this first level, Agent Venom. Let's skip some more of the story here. Portal, 1 exit, so we'll just go straight to it. Looks like it takes us to the middle there. Okay. See if there's any hidden enemies. Nothing there. Okay. Again, for the sake of just getting a feel for the level, we're going to take the short path here. I'll do the long one later on. It looks like you just need to be ready for that Spider-Man there and that Star-Lord. Star-Lord's not that tough, but the Spider-Man, of course, you'll want to bring. Agent Venom may not be that great, so maybe if you can do it with somebody else that will nullify that evade, like maybe Cable or something. Class reversal, so we're not going to use Star-Lord like they're telling us we should. The extra buff here, just some more health and attack. So we're going to do Agent Venom again. We'll have to see how strong the regen is. Hopefully it's not too bad. Wolverine, another fairly easy character to bait and evade. So screen darken's pretty good. Dash back, double dash for his L2. So let's try the L2 here again. And get his out of him first. There we go. Bleed and incinerate again, thankfully. So yeah, I had the bleed and incinerate from the L2, and then I got a second special with my L1, and those two alone did Wolverine in. So it looks to me like he's a strong front runner on this team anyway for the first level of Act 5, Chapter 2. And he's good all around anyway, so good on Alliance War offense and defense. I switch him up personally. So Iron Man, I'm going to try the Yellow Jacket again. Iron Man is notorious for using his specials very easily, so if I can get that Power Sting, it should be very easy to bait his L1 and L2, whichever he's got. So let's try it again, since we didn't get a good sample on Black Panther back there. So Iron Man, easy enough to fight anyway, but let's just see how the special does. Took out about, what, 10-20% of his health, so yeah, Power Sting, good option. Like I said, Iron Man, easy to get to use his L1, L2. Let's try the Power Sting again. again. Gullible. And that one, I thought that might have finished him, but let's just see here. There he goes. Yeah, easy to bait. Power Sting works great, especially since it deals 4 times the damage, and Power Sting, or the Bio Sting, has a 90% success rate. So I would definitely take him along. I'd take Agent Venom along. Both pretty powerful so far. Didn't get a chance to use Star-Lord, and I'm definitely not going to use him on the boss here with the reversed disadvantage. Sorry about the lag here. There we go. Psylocks. Psylocke, fairly new. Skip the story there. Boy, I haven't fought her a lot, but we'll give it a shot anyway. Again, not going to use Star-Lord. Interesting ability there. Looks like you want to go into it with full health. We're just going to take our chances, and we'll use the advantage that we do have with Agent Venom again. He's been pretty slick so far, so we're going to do it again. Agent Venom, 15k Psylocke. We'll give it a go. Now, I do know that for heavy attack, yeah, you've got to give a double or triple back evade there. Her level 1 is pretty easy to evade. The 2 is what's tricky, but we'll see if we can avoid that. Anyway, I'm going to save it for my L2, seems to be pretty strong here. Only got the Incinerate off of that one. There you go, and that's, in case you're wondering, that's how you dodge your L2. Double back evade with a little space in the middle. So let's see, let's try the L1 this time. Got the bleed, that's going to be enough there. And there she goes. So yeah, again, Agent Venom, strong front runner. Think of some other champs you have that cause Incinerate or bleed or poison, but it has to be on their special. It can't be something that does bleed on their normal attacks, because the normal attacks do nothing. So yeah, interesting. I do like Act 5 so far. It's more interesting than it is. I mean, it's still challenging, but it's not just straight up harder and harder. It's actually strategic, which is a lot of fun. So hope you enjoyed the video. We'll have the other levels in Chapter 2 coming out shortly, in the next few days. Thanks for watching. Bye.